Ignore my messy hair. I did want to tell you quickly that in like 6 months I have a video planned. I'm going to get ready with me because for my birthday, well, actually 2 days before my birthday, I'm going to Squad Tour with my dad. And I did want to kind of clarify like how that happened, all of that. Well, that so for me, yeah, I'm for me first up, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. But for me, yes, I'm gonna live it up and I'm gonna enjoy every moment. Meaning, if I get picked to go on stage, I'm gonna go on stage. That situation, would sound braggy of me because, I went on stage last time, but, it's the thing to where, my life is amazing, but I feel like so much of it is me, trying to, keep up with everything in it and that sort of thing. And, there's a lot in my life. And, concerts are kind of, my time to just have fun. It's, and I'm not in school, I'm usually, when I'm not in school, then, well, when I'm not in dance, I'm keeping up with school, or I'm trying to do school and get good grades, or chores and make sure it's actually done correctly. What I mean by that is my mom is picky with chores. She's very like with chores, she makes sure that I she'll inspect it afterwards to make sure I actually did it right and it's actually clean. What I mean by that is when it comes to cleaning something, and she'll look at it afterwards and she'll be okay, this is clean and good work, or this isn't clean because I see dust or something, and so you're gonna re-clean it. She's very picky with chores and just making sure, or it's kind of life lessons. She I got things that have life lessons. It's not to be annoying or anything. It's so I can actually do life skills know how to dust a house, or know how to keep things, how to clean things. And cleaning is an important life skill and stuff, and I do pretty good at it. 98% of the time, I do pretty good. That 2%, we all have our off days, and that's okay. But I plan to do a get ready with me video for Squad Tour because so last year I went to Squad Tour, and it was personally the best day of my life. That's hard to make a decision on, but it is. Just by a little bit. And I say that because I have a lot of fun memories and stuff. But for me, it meant a lot to me because it was my second concert ever. And my first one was Dream Tour, and it was fun, but I felt like the first Dream Tour, it was a lot of fun for me and stuff. It was just a lot of fun. On the second, and concert was Squad Tour last year, and me and my dad went for my birthday, and it was I hadn't been to a concert in a while, something fun for me, and I don't get out of the house too much. And that is true. I don't really get out of the house too much especially because I'm busy with dance, and my dance classes are on Zoom. So I literally dance from my bedroom and stuff. I actually don't mind that too much. I say I don't. The reason is because then there's no, problem of, I'm with the dance studio. There's no problem of, me accidentally forgetting something at home. It's because I'm at home. So, all of, my dance stuff is in my room, no problems. I'm sorry, it is freezing in here. So ignore that this is like zipped up. It's like, it's very cold in this room for some reason. And my room gets cold. Like, it gets cold, and then sometimes when I'm like dancing or something, it gets hot, and that's why I have an air conditioner that I can just turn on if it starts getting hot or something. And nothing fancy, it's just like a very basic window air conditioner. And like nothing crazy or like fancy, but nice, and it gets the job done. And I do have a personal heater, but it makes it like not a fancy like personal heater, and it makes some noise and stuff, so I don't really use it too much. And also, it's not even that cold right now. And it's like kind of an old, like almost run down, but still works situation. But anyways, like, so basically, between like last year, like for me, there's no like. But anyways, I went to Squad Tour and had a lot of fun. And like I had so much fun. And this year, so how I found out I was going, and I am going to talk about dance. Like, this is going to be like a 2-in-1 video, but I'm going to get to that after this story. But last year, I really wanted to wear, like, I had ordered petite and pretty stuff, and I was hoping it was going to come in time. It didn't, so this year, I'm going to like do a get ready with me video and wear some petite and pretty makeup, just a little bit of something, and something fun but also looks good. And so what ended up happening was how I found out I was going this year is I'm kind of like, I want to say I'm kind of picky with gifts, but not that picky. It's like, I have a very specific, like, style, and it's like, there's some stuff that, like, if it's not really in this, like, sort of, like, style or, like, in my personality in some way, then it's most likely not gonna really be used too much. It's like, and I say that, like, it's not, like, a hard, like, personality to match. It's like, I very much am, like, if it's unicorn or rainbow, or glittery or like rhinestone or sequin, like that sort of thing. Love it. If it's clothes, may or may not wear. It depends on if it's. I'm picky with clothes. Like that is something that like I am extremely picky with clothes. It's not like a certain like brand of clothes that I'm like, oh, I have to have. No, kind of. It's more of that if it's not Squad or Siwa, I'm not gonna really wear it. Like Squad or Siwa, I'm probably not wearing it. And if it's like a top or something. And, well, it's not a I probably won't wear it, it's a I won't wear it situation, yeah. My mom learned that the hard way twice. Yeah, what happened, the first time was with 2 dresses and that she bought for me to wear for like Christmas. She got 2 different options, and then she went like, which one are you wearing on Christmas? And I'm like, I have an outfit already picked out. And she's like, I know you're wearing one of these dresses. And then we went back and forth for a few minutes, and then she finally, like, after a while, she like saw that like she wasn't gonna get a yes to me wearing either of the dresses, and so she said, and wear whatever you want as long as it looks decent. And yeah, she understood. Like, she kind of understood. And also, because, and she forgot completely that she got me a JoJo Christmas. It's like a Christmas sweater type thing, but it's a dress for not last year, but the year before for Christmas. She forgot that she had bought it for me, and I showed it to her, and she was like, okay, that's decent, and it worked better for Christmas. The two that she picked out were like dresses, but they weren't really like great for like Christmas. They were just kind of like, oh, two nice dresses. But anyway, yeah, there was also a shirt incident. No, it wasn't really an incident. It was that she went out and like got two different 2-packs of like these shirts, and then thinking, oh, I would wear them and that sort of thing, knowing, and I thought she would have learned from the dress incident that they were not Siwa or Squad related, and she like bought them like, oh, like two nice shirts, and she's like, oh, you look so good in them, like I tried one of them on, and then she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, you realize I'm not gonna wear these, and she's like, but they're nice, and I'm like, they're not Squad and they're not Siwa, and she was like, okay, I just won't buy you clothes anymore without your opinion first. We made that agreement because she learned I'm picky with clothes, so she gets my approval on something first. That way we don't waste money on something that like I'm never gonna wear, like, and it's okay. Like, I'm just picky with clothes. Like, I'm picky in kind of, so like in the sense that when it comes to gifts, if it like we learned that like I should try to stay away from like the clothes category unless it's like some like shorts or like pants or like a skirt or something like, and then like if it's like bottoms related like shorts, long pants, skirt, or like skirts with shorts underneath, or dance shorts or something, then it's like, okay, like that stuff is fine. But when it comes to tops and dresses, and she stays away from it unless it's Siwa or Squad related. And stuff. So like anyway, one thing led to another where this year like we put some thought into it. And I'm not that hard when it comes to like gifts and stuff. I'm only when it comes to clothes. Then it's like a little bit on the picky side. And like I have a few basic like things that like people know do not get me. And that is because and that is the category of that entire list is anything related to clowns. Because I'm scared of clowns. And also anything related to fake snakes or like a fake little thing like that. And like it's a do not get me, or if it's animal related, and unless it's a dog toy for Sam. And then it's like a do not get me. Like it's the basic. If it's something I'm scared of, do not get. If it's anything other than that, then and it's fine. And luckily, everyone in my family like knows that. So it's like not that hard, and so I'm not picky too much with gifts. But anyways, how I found out I was going to Squad Tour this year was I was thinking about it, and like my mom kind of like she struggled with getting the like basic, like she kind of like struggled with figuring out gifts for me, and it ends up being like random stuff sometimes. I'm like not bad stuff, but like very random stuff. Like some of it pretty good, like for Christmas, and she like got me. I don't know if it was her or my dad that got me like the JoJo journaling set. Like it's just random stuff, and some of it's not. But like anyway, I like thought about it, and then like what had happened was I had saw that like I saw like the squad had posted new tour stops, and I saw one was 3 hours away from us, and I started thinking about it, and then like my parents, like, they already kind of, like, paid for a bunch of stuff for me this year, and, like, that's great, but I saw that, like, 2 days before my birthday, which is, like, perfect timing for, like, a birthday present for me, and one thing led to another where I'm, like, I just really want to go, like, for many, many reasons. First up, they changed up the show. There's even a tribute from what I've seen on YouTube too, and where they play like a video or something in honor of Piggy. For those who don't know, Piggy is Piper's grandfather who is no longer with, and kind of like the only person she's had of like a dad figure, because her like dad left and stuff when she was little. Like, go watch her channel, you'll learn. But anyways, like a bunch of stuff. I really want to go to this, and, like, in a way, like, not being able to go, like, it would kind of be hard for me because they're constantly, like, promoting, like, the tour and stuff, and to see that, like, there's a stop 3 hours away from me and my parents and my dog Sam, like, not going would be kind of hard to constantly have that thrown in my face. And so I brought it up to my dad. He talked about it with my mom and agreed I could go for my birthday. So he got the tickets. And I'm very excited about going because I'm a perfectionist, and I'm like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I want to talk about dance with you for a little bit, but I want you to get ready, like, to a simple, like, makeup look that looks good with petite and pretty makeup. So that video will come, like, the day, or something. I don't know when I'm gonna try to, like, film it that day and stuff, and I'm gonna be kind of in a rush, because and I want to like actually look good, and but also at the same time being aware of the fact that like I want to look good, okay, but like I feel like we're gonna have actually I may not even be able to film that video. I'm hoping I can. I don't know, because we're gonna have to like I get ready like really, really early, and in my case like I don't plan to do much makeup. I just plan to do like maybe a little bit of like an eyeshadow and then a little bit of blush, and that's about it. And my like, well, I may or may not do my clear mascara and brow gel. I don't know. I may or may not do makeup. I don't know. It depends, because we're gonna have, me and my dad have to leave really early in the morning, because we have to be there, like, not joking, at like, I don't even know, but I think we have to be there like before like 10 in the morning or something. So yeah, we're gonna have to like wake up really early and stuff, but I'm excited. But better yet, I'm gonna make the dance video. Like, I'll make like a part 2 or something, or I'll do like a dance video or something. I'll save that for like tomorrow. But I'm very excited about going. This video is not to brag. It's literally just, I feel like I never celebrate my like success or my exciting things too much. And what I mean by that is like, I have done a lot in dance. And I've done a lot for me, and I'm a better dancer because of it. And like a lot of great things have happened to me in dance. but also I done a lot for Abby, and what I mean by that is Abby made a video explaining like teaching and like teaching dance of why she put on this earth, and it means a lot to her, like teaching through Zoom and that sort of thing, and that makes me happy. Like, I'm doing a lot for her, she's doing a lot for me, and I feel like, well, I don't feel like, but like, there's some people, and I like that like talk bad about Abby or something, or like they say things that like aren't actually true, and Abby is one of the nicest people I have ever met. And like the second nicest person I have ever met. And the first nicest person I will say, and well, she's right up. Actually, she ties. She like ties with my crush, and I say that because that's not me like trying to talk about my crush. It's that he generally is like one of the nicest people I have ever met. Like the number of times I have seen him help not like just the like teacher and stuff. And yes, I'll admit me and him were both definitely like teachers' pet or like teachers' assistants, kind of like at music class. Like we were always the one that like I and the teacher needed help with something, we would immediately volunteer to help. Like, and it just kind of worked. And that's not a bad thing because we had a really nice music class teacher. She was like very nice, but also like kind of fun. And I like that music class wasn't really about like what you would imagine music class being. It was more of like where we didn't learn instruments or something. Well, we kind of did a little bit. Like it was more about like we would do like random fun things. And we would do a new like theme every week, and then we would like do that theme, and we would do a bunch of fun things related to that theme. We even did a Minecraft theme. We did kind of like a pin the tail on the donkey or something, but we had to, instead of a blindfold, she like made like, she took a box and like designed it almost to look like a Minecraft character picture, and we used that instead of like a blindfold, but we could still kind of slightly see out of it. And like they would help guide us and stuff. It was like we did a bunch of fun things. And not all related to music, but all of them were like fun and safe. So like that was like always something, but like he was generally like he helped everyone. I mean like if he saw someone like I was being left out or something, he would say something instantly. Like I remember this one, I have like this one memory of music class, and that probably because it was like the last time I ever went to music class with him there the day before Valentine's. But there's this one section. I'm gonna explain in another video. That's the whole story time video on its own. Peace out.